What is up, guys? I'm the Fire Rider, and today I am starting a series on the gear I wear while I ride. Today I'm starting off with my gloves. I have three pairs in front of me right now. The three pairs I do wear, I always keep them on the bike. Recently just got saddlebags, so I'm pretty happy about that. As you saw in my previous video, I got the Tab Performance mufflers on my 2018 Heritage Softail with the 114, and it sounds monstrous. But now I need the gear to protect me while I'm riding that new bike. And to start off, I have my Icons. These are D30s. Got them from Revzilla. They were 25 bucks on sale. Great intro glove just to start riding on. I started on a Sportster, so I wanted a pair of gloves I could just ride with, not worry about it, and slowly get into more progressive and more advanced riding gloves. But these ones did a good job of it. They have a it's a pretty thin leather bottom on them, so if you slide, I don't know how much protection they actually provide to you or other situations. As you can see, they slide right on. They do not have any Velcro. There's a standard slide-on glove. They do have somewhat of a reinforced knuckle. It's got a padding in there. It's not a hard reinforcement like I would have on my Speed and Strengths right here. But, as you can see, a little bit of heat though. I had to stick a little electrical tape on there because it did put a hole in it. It's very unfortunate. You know, it's a lightweight glove, but it's also not the most expensive one, so serving the purpose for what they are. They do fit nicely. It's an American fit, so whatever size, these are XLs. They fit my fingers nicely. I've got a big hand. But I honestly knew I needed to step up to something better, and that's when I got my Speed and Strength. So these are my Speed and Strength gloves, and they are a lot different than those Icons, and they have a lot more reinforcement to them. As you can see, they got a thick leather palm on there, along with reinforced goat skin, just at the base of the fingers and on the palm. And what that allows for is, if you do slide, it gives you a nice, better bit of protection. I mean, in any situation you're going to be in that, like that, it gives you a better ability to protect yourself. But starting off with the fingers, as you can see, it's got the mesh on there, kind of provide a little bit of airing on your pinky and right ring finger. On the two index and pointer finger and middle finger, you have a more protection, I guess. Like, they're not like the reinforced knuckles, but it's reinforcements right there, because a lot of people, from what they explained it as, use two fingers for brake or clutch because it has it on both. But I always use a full hand when I'm using my brake, or a full hand when I'm using my clutch, and it works out nicely. But I do like that reinforcement they have there. It's leather on top versus a half mesh, and they give that better protection. The knuckles are a hard plastic. It's like an ABS plastic with padding underneath of it. Has a little bit of breather right there with the mesh, allowing to breathe underneath the knuckles, but also keeping that protection there. And you can see everywhere else on the glove, it's got the nice mesh, so that in moderate riding weather and ice riding weather, you have that protection there. It's very nice, very fitting. It's American fit, just like the Icons. They do have a nice Velcro strap to them. Allows for you to fasten it so it's tight to your wrist, along with having that little bit of grip. Like, I wear a riding jacket, so what that does is allows me, so when I have my riding jacket on, hooks over that, doesn't allow it to slide back. And I've seen pretty good results with that so far. Does have a little bit of reflective material on the top of the glove. Don't know how much that actually does. I mean, I've seen it reflects light. It does what reflective material is supposed to do. But it doesn't allow, riding like this, you might get a little sight behind you, but for the most part, you can be relying on your brake lights. But it gives you nice protection, nice riding feel to it. I've ridden in moderate weather with it. It feels nice and allows me to, ride in most nice, 40s and up, I would say, these gloves. Just like these ones would be more warmer weather. Which brings me to my colder weather riding gloves, which are going to be my Harley leather gloves. Now, I have Harley just because it was the ones I had at the moment, but these ones come with a nice gauntlet on it, and they're 100% leather. It's nice all the way around leather. Does get a little cold in the colder weather with wind on it, but all that requires is taking a small pair of gloves and putting them underneath. You can do that. It's got the space. The gauntlet's nice because, along with the riding jacket, it allows you to have that ability for the jacket to hold on and sit there and be able to control what you're really doing. You don't feel that pulling on your hand. They fit nicely. They take a little bit to break in, but Overall, feel nice, block a lot of wind. They do have a reinforced palm. I don't know if that's more for scary situations or for just when you're riding more comfort on the grips. Overall, I would probably go with my speed and strength as my favorite riding gloves. I mean, more moderate weather. I mean, these ones kind of got phased out. I keep them on me in case someone else needs another pair of gloves. I got a rider with me that needs some gloves. But I found out I really like riding with these. They're very comfortable and allow for me to have a nice feel when I'm riding. You know, it blocks the wind. It allows a little bit of airflow in there, so you get that nice breathable feeling to the glove. Obviously, I have my leather ones with the cold weather, but I mean, I'm probably gonna end up looking into more leather riding gloves, reinforced knuckles on them, more reinforcements, so that when I'm riding, maybe a little bit longer gauntlet. But for these, I got at Harley Davidson. They were what, 65, $70. They weren't bad on price. So I mean, most leather gloves are gonna be about there. I'll probably look into something more reinforced for next riding. You know, colder season, getting into fall. But I mean, here in Michigan, we get depends on what the weather's feeling like for the fall. But overall, I mean, one of my personal favorites is my speed and strengths. They got a nice little clip too, so if you want to keep them together, hang them over your tank while you're not wearing them. But I think every pair of riding material you wear, especially gloves, comes down to personal preference. I want to know what you guys wear. Comment down below what kind of gloves you guys like to wear when you're riding. Like, I don't see any difference between the bikes. I have seen people ride sport bikes, cruisers, everything in between. I mean, I see every bike as real. I'm not that kind of Harley rider that sees a bike as what it is. You know, it's everyone's on two wheels. We're all family, except mopeds. I mean, who really counts mopeds? It's not really a motorcycle. It's more like a midlife crisis. But I want to know what you guys think. So comment below what kind of gloves you guys wear and you like to wear when you're riding. My next video I'll be doing is on my helmets I wear. But make sure if you do like the video to comment down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell icon to make sure every time I upload a video, you get alerted. Thanks very much, guys. This is a Fire Rider, and take it easy.